Hey, hello folks, Frankie Day back again on YouTube. To see you on YouTube, I got an update #2 on the Speedys 197's group build 1960s jet and prop aircraft, featuring my F-4C Phantom and Vietnam vintage paint schedule. Okay, as taken from the last video, folks, I went and used my filler of choice, filled in all the seams as you seen on there. I went back and took it to the sink and used plenty of water and done some sanding. I removed the filler off of it and shot about 2 coats of gray primer on it, and it seemed to have done the trick, fellas. I don't have to really go back and check for any imperfections, refill and resand again. So I got off pretty lightly in this kit. So this kit goes better, miles better compared to the Monogram F100D I done a 1960s group build that Speedy had about a couple of months back, and it's a very clean airplane indeed, a dandy of a kit. I'm pretty happy with it. It goes together quite well, and I'd like to present the update. How much you got on it? You got to excuse me, use the webcam again, folks. I figured when during my building sequences of this, I can go ahead and be a lot quicker just presenting on webcam than part of the other camera, because the other camera takes a load up. You get edit this, edit that, everything. You know how it is, fellas. It takes a lot of this and that. So, not to be lazy, but it's quicker, and it's just as effective, just as good. But without further ado, here's the update of my F-4C Phantom, and this is much of the I've got done on her. It's all primed, ready for final painting. I'll start the final painting on it tomorrow, and the underside has been primed as well, as you can see. There's no imperfections at all, especially around the engine, around the engine intakes right there. As you can see, there's no imperfections of seams need to be resanded again. It looks pretty good. It's going quite well, and a dandy of a kit. Get a little close. I got the cockpit all masked down using tissue. It works good for me, and works good for all modelers. And so make sure you won't let work ruin when you start applying a primer, and also the finished color. And tomorrow, before I start the color on it, I'm going to go ahead and install the undercarriage, because the undercarriage is painted. The oleo struts and retracting struts are all painted the same color as the undersides, which on this aircraft it's all camouflage gray, almost like that of a Herky Bird. Same color scheme, all Vietnam vintage. And it's going together quite well. So on the next video, it'll be starting the camo on it. So the good Lord is willing and the creeks don't rise with all the snow and rain we're having out here in Ohio land. I should have probably done by next week, and go to something else. Right now I've been looking around my little man cave around here. I've been checking out some kits I've done, models I started way back, a long ways back, and that need to be finished. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start posting on YouTube projects that need to be finished. I can start new videos season on that one, and still maintain my builds of the past and also my group builds. So that's keep me busy, and I'm happy, and get ready for all this Christmas jazz. Got Christmas cards out and everything, and I hope all you great modelers fellows out there, my buddies out there, I hope you guys got all your Christmas gifts all in hand and ready to go. And it ain't gonna be too much longer, man. Christmas is about a couple weeks away. Boy, time flies, man. Time flies. So I got my early Christmas present I just finished. That was my USS George Washington, my ballistic submarine. I finished that yesterday, and I'm very honored for everybody's well-warmed comments on it. And I want to do some extra weathering on it though, but I want to keep it as subtle as I could. So actually, United States Navy did make sure that their fleet didn't get too weathered up too bad. He always had side cleaners all the time, keep the ship clean and squared away all the time. Rust is the worst thing aboard ship. So you got to keep the rust out by using red lead and paint haze gray and deck gray wherever you need. So same thing as on submarines. Submarines are treated a lot more different than a surface vessel. And they probably got special side cleaners to clean those out. So when they come back into port, they always go out there and get everything clean and prepare for operation readiness inspections when they get underway. Okay, going back to the F-4 Phantom, this is going to be a dandy of a build. And the F-4 Phantom was a pretty good sizable airplane at that. And it's served the United States Navy for over 30 years. And it's a well-proven design. And it's a very, very heavy-duty airplane. It can take some punishment and give hell back. And they're one of my favorites. Okay, so that'll do that for my update on my F-4 Phantom on Speedys 197's group build 1960 aircraft. And tomorrow, stay tuned for another update builds of the past. And I'll have another YouTube presentation on my Phantom over here, and I'll start the camo over tomorrow. And hopefully by Monday or Tuesday next week, I should have this thing completed. And that'll be that. Okay, before I close off here, fellas, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And also, again, folks, as a reminder, be prepared for two great, sensational, colossal group builds coming up on the first of the year. We got Robert Gosling. He's got his D-Day. It's gonna, like I said before, folks, there's gonna be a lot out there in that thing. It's gonna be everything with the kitchen sink and then some of that build. And Steve, he's got the carrier aircraft, so I imagine everything goes there. So there'll be a lot there too, just as well. So I'm in both builds, so I'll be busy. And as of now, I'm going to finish up this build right here, and when I finish this group build here, I'll shut down my group build until the first of the year when Robert Gosling gets his fired up, and also Steve's. And I'll start presenting a video of projects that need to be finished. That'll be a new series of videos I'll be bringing out. So stay tuned for those. I'll probably start that tomorrow. And I got some goodies coming up, guys, you'll like. So I'm going to be pretty busy. We got snow out here last night. We must have got about 3-4 more inches of snow out here. I got up this morning and I said, man, I couldn't even take my little dog outside. That poor little fella, he's a little rat terrier. He's only about 15-14 inches off the ground, and you go out there in that snow, he's buried. And so I got to take him out to the higher ground. So that'll be that. Okay, boys, it's time for me to shove off right now, and I'm very happy you guys enjoy my builds of the past. You guys keep liking them. I'll keep bringing them up. If you guys get bored with them a little bit, I'll shut it down and stick to group builds and build my own things. But everything does, you seem to be pretty well pleased. Okay, boys, it's time to get out of here right now, and I got some stuff here I got to prepare myself for the next video for tomorrow. So stay tuned for another Builds of the Past video coming tomorrow. I have an update of my F-4 Phantom. And also I have project builds of the future coming up right now that I got to finish up on. They're calling on me, so couldn't find a better time to get it done. So that'll be that. And thank you everybody for tuning in. May God bless. And happy modeling. And please subscribe. Keep warm. And hope everybody out there has a good, very Merry Christmas coming up. And you got your Christmas lists are fulfilled. And I hope you all get a lot of plastic, because I know I'm getting a lot of plastic this year. And I got a big one right now. I think I'm gonna leak it out before I go, boys. I tell you, I gotta say it now before I get off this video right here. My wife went out and she bought me a 1/200 scale, 1/200 scale Trumpeter USS Arizona. Boy, hey, I'm gonna have a time with that. Oh boy, the good old Arizona. I stood watching that ship plenty times when I was in the Navy. 1,167 men are entombed. Those guys get a chance to wet their pants, man, when that darn Type 97 Kate dropped that 765 kilogram bomb right down that magazine. Boom! That's all it took. They didn't know what was happening. Okay, guys, it's time to go. I'll catch you on the next videos coming up, so stay tuned and may God bless. And we'll catch you guys next video. Bye, boys. Take care, fellas. Bye now.